All right, I'm gonna try to put this book together. This Saal. All right, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna spend a little time talking about this book. This is what I ordered from Saal Digital Printing, and they really overwhelmed me. This book was amazing. When I first got it, I ordered it through the company, and it actually took about 2 weeks for them to get it back, maybe a week. But when I first opened it, I hope you can see this, and I'll take a deeper look in a minute, but this has an acrylic cover to it. So the cover speaks volumes off the top. You can get this or you can get a leather book. So I've showed this to a couple of people, and I actually was supposed to make this video 2 or 3 weeks ago, but the book is so dope that I wanted to make sure I did it justice. So I named it 2020 AM Imagery. And this is an opportunity for me to, when I look back, because 2020 was such a crazy year, if I flip through this, it'll remind me that I did have some sweet spots in the year. So I love the cover, all right? As you can see, it's pretty thick book, much different than what I'm used to ordering. But the book and the inside is dope, but when you first get the book, the cover speaks volumes. And the software was pretty easy. The layout was pretty straight. So on this layout, what I missed an opportunity. I didn't know, because most books you can't print on the first page, but I actually could have had a print here. I've seen where people are, like, if this is a wedding book, this is, a wedding book, that on the front end, you might have like the letter of what the wife and the groom said to each other. Or if I get this for a client, I can say like how privileged I am to have had an opportunity to work with them. But as the first page moves on, I just was able to lay out a few of the shots that I did in 2020. So I wanted to start with something vibrant. And the quality of this book definitely lends a hand to what I want to start with. This picture is very vibrant, and the color quality is unlike any other book that I've ever dealt with. So the thing about this book is a lot of these pictures are on my Instagram. So I'm used to being able to show people what my Instagram looks like. But when people see this book, the layout, it's just on another level. So this is, I was able to, because it's a lay flat book, you're able to utilize the center of the book as well. And on some of the spreads, I used one picture for the whole, the entire frame of the book. Here's an example of that. And I will cut in and show you a few of these pictures, how they look on my phone. So when people see this, it's just different, and it's unexpected. And like the real deal is like, what type of work you put into developing a picture for a client. But you hope that Instagram, because most likely people are going to see your work through some type of social media, which most likely is their phone. And you hope that they can capture the gist of the work that you put into it. But when they see this, you can see it in their eyes that they really love this. They can tell the hard work that you put in it. And a lot of times they think that they're dealing with a photographer who is on another level. The color for different skin tones is pretty good. I purposely chose different skin tones so that I can see how the color laid out, the print, how it printed. Here's a full page. So I love this picture, all right? If you can see it. But it's just different when they see this. Details are here, but with this book, you can see that the details are also here. And it's like having a miniature gallery. It's like looking at an art gallery of your work. So when it's all said and done, I am very proud to have worked with Saal Digital. I believe that anybody who takes their work serious must at least do this once. I took this, as you can see at the beginning of this video, I pulled it out of my backpack. So last weekend I had a photo shoot of an engagement session. The session ended, they loved the pictures, I showed them the back of the camera, blah, blah, blah. But at the end, I pulled this book out. I said, look, once we amass a good amount of pictures, I want to do something like this. They signed up. This was an upsell for me. They wanted to get this book, and it helped me kind of lock in the wedding as well, because they were actually going with another photographer. Things didn't work out. They called me. I was able to step in for them, give them some high quality pictures. But when they saw the book, they said, look, we might want to just move forward with him. So the bottom line is you have to figure out how you can separate yourself, right? You want to know what can you do that the next person is not. And we all, at some point, you're gonna have to spend a little money. And this is not cheap, but when you come like this, people will know that you or your work is not cheap. So check out Saal Digital. The link will be below, and let me know if you use them, how you feel about them. To me, I give them a 10. When I opened it, I was just wowed myself at my own work. So I would love to know if you used them before, what you think. Just leave a comment below and let's talk.